Dear student, good morning everybody. This is Maksud sir, Political Science second year, Civics second year. One of the important topic in front of you, which will be started in a few minutes, that is a district collector. Chapter is state government and the topic is district collector. As you know, district collector is the head of the district administration. He is king in the district and he occupies a predominant position in the district. He is what about king in the district, remember that. He played very important role in the district, is the boss of the district wise. And he belongs to the IAS, Indian Administrative Service, IAS cadre, and plays an unparalleled role in the administration of the district. Remember that. So my dear student, the district collector play a very important role because he is the king of the district and he is one of the administrative of the district. He is the boss of all the departments. He is the head of the all departments in the whatever district. And he has some powers and functions. Whatever the powers and functions of the district collector, such as district collector, powers and functions of the district collector, revenue functions, magisterial functions, electoral functions, coordinating functions. These are all the powers and functions by district collector. Next one, census functioning, role of district in local self-government. These are all the functions and powers of the district collector. Okay, let us what about briefly on this powers and functions regarding the district collector. What about that first one, revenue function? Whatever the revenue function, this is one of the most important functions of the district collector, is look after the collection and recovery of land revenue and other dues of the government, right? This is important department by district collector. He just what about look after the collection and recovery of land revenue and other dues of the government. This is the first function of the district collector. He is responsible of all matter, survey and land records. He is the responsible for matters of survey and land records. He is assisted by other officers helped to the collector. Who are they? They are joint collector, deputy collector, MRO, Mandal Revenue Officer, and revenue inspector, etc. These are all carries on these activities. I mean to say this MRO and joint collector and revenue inspector and others. These are all the officers. These are also very superiors in the district, but they are the subordinates to the collector, they are supported to the collector to carry the activities. Remember. And next one, magisterial function. What about the magisterial function? Magisterial means related to court. Magisterial function, judge. The district collector has magisterial functions and he is responsible for the maintenance of law and order. He is the maintenance of law and order, okay na, in the district. He can maintain the law and order in the district wise. Remember that, because he has magisterial powers also. Okay, now the court, the magistrate also answerable to the district collector. Why? Because he or she is the boss of the district. Remember that. So my dear, next one is electoral functions. This is what I got revenue function over, and then magisterial function over. These are all the powers and functions by the district collector. And next one is what about electoral function. What about the electoral function? You know, electoral function related to election. The district collector as a chief election officer of the district. Mean the district collector act as a chief election officer of the district. Chief election CEO, chief election officer of the district, remember that. And he is responsible for conducting the elections and fair and impartial manner. Remember that. So my dear student, the district collector, I said you, he is the boss in the district, he is the king in the district, he or she. So like as he is the important what about in the district, and he playing very important role, and as well as he is just what about he became the district election officer, chief election officer in the district, and he is responsible for the election manner, and he should what about conduct the election in free and fair manners. This second one. Next one is what about coordinating function. These are the coordinating functions are there. Coordinating functions, what about the coordinating? Coordinating means to help to each other, to help to the other officers. District collector as a chief coordinator of the various departments in the districts. Remember that. What about that? He is a chief officer. He is the what about chief coordinator. District collector is the chief coordinator of various departments, different departments in the district. Okay. And such as agriculture, irrigation, labor affairs, etc. These are all the different departments are there. In the electricity, in the magistrate, in the court, in the police department, or in the excise department, or the agriculture department, electricity department. Clear na? Whatever the different departments are there, so he act as a chief coordinator officer, chief coordinate officer. Okay, now he is one of the coordinator of the various department. And next is what about the head of the department in the district are answerable to him. I said you know, magistrate, MRO, RDO, RTO. Okay, now these are all the major officers, these are all the superiors, they answerable to the district collector sometime. Why? Because collector position is the unique position in the district, remember that. Okay, next is what about function of census operation. Function of census function. These are the what about census functioning. What about the census functioning? Census functioning means is also one of the operations. Survey, census is one of the operation in our country, is one of the survey in our country, and the district collector take steps for holding the census operation in the district for every 10 years on the behalf of union and state government. Collector is the main officer, and he conducts the survey at every 10 years in the district, because he is the responsible, and the survey, what about the survey conducts by the union government or state government. This is the what about duty of collector. He is the boss, and every 10 years he will be what about every 10 years he will be conducted the survey, what about survey or census in our district. Clear now? And next go on. Clear now? The role of the district collector in local self government. The role of the district collector is very, very important. The role of the district collector is called as stupendous. Very important. He serves as a friend. He serves as a friend philosopher and guide to the people of the district, and who seeks his guidance and solace in the times of natural calamities and unforeseen problems. Okay, he is the whole responsible for that. Okay, now everything he look after in our in the district, everything, whatever the natural calamities, whatever natural disasters, each and everything whatever the occurs in our country, the collector is the main responsible to look after these problems in the district, because he is nothing but, he or she is nothing but representative of the district. He is the executive, he or she is the executive of the district, remember that. Okay, now because he has very important position in the local self government. Okay, and next is what a district collector as a benefactor of rural and urban form of government. He is one of the benefactor. He is one of the very important personality in the local or union government or state government, and makes a recommendation to the state government to regard in the extension of activities to the people. Okay, so this is the important thing here. So I mean to say this is the very important thing which we'll discuss in front of you. Clear now? So this is very important question, my dear student. So please refer it once. Please refer it once again and again. This is very important for you. Till then, thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you.